Chuck D right here. Welcome to the first episode of Yo Bring That Beat Back. As you can see, I'm headquartered just like everybody else in the RapStation RSTV environment. I'll be bringing you interviews. I'll be bringing you sometimes videos that go back. People call them throwbacks. I say, Yo, bring that beat back. Matter of fact, if you didn't know anything about Yo MTV Raps with Fab Five Freddy, Ed Lover, and Dr. Dre, Yo MTV Raps was first a UK show, and it was Sophie was the host. And when Public Enemy went over there in November 1987, we were actually hosted on that show. Well, it was so popular over there, it became a pilot and a show over here. Yo MTV Raps was named after Yo Bum Rush the Show, which is Public Enemy's first album, which was a sensation over there in the UK in 1987. So I'm not stealing the name. Yo Bring That Beat Back is something we've been saying for over 20 years, 30 years, I should say. And here we are. You hear all kinds of things going off here. This first episode, I am actually going to interview and talk to J-Ro from the Alcoholics, called The Licks also. And we were in Gothenburg, Sweden on Public Enemy's 91st tour earlier this summer. I'm doing this interview, and I'll show a little bit of video from J-Ro from The Licks on Yo Bring That Beat Back. Matter of fact, you'll be checking us, or you could check us out each and every week. We'll be having a show, Yo Bring That Beat Back. Sometimes I'll be going straight into footage. So this on the inaugural, Yo Bring That Beat Back. This is J-Ro from The Licks. You're doing a quick interview. Usually the shows are going to be anywhere between 5 and 7 minutes. So stay tuned, keep it locked, and stay tight. Yo, bring that beat back. Peace.
So, Miguel.
Miguel?
It's loud.
He's alive? Miguel?
Miguel.
Oh, Miguel.
It's loud here, but you know we can still get this across.
212.
Legendary J-Ro, Licks in the house.
Glad to be here.
Yeah, man, it was a long time coming. I'm glad we hooked up.
Yeah, finally, man.
You're over here.
Yeah, I'm over here, man. 8 years, going on 9 years.
Yeah, the show was amazing.
In Sweden,
Yeah,
Sverige.
Yeah, great.
So it's good, man. I'm loving it. I love being worldwide, for sure, man.
20th year of The Licks, and you got that tattoo to show for it, huh?
Yeah, I just got it this year. People been asking me for years. I see fans with it, and they're like, why you don't have it? So it's 20 years. But we're actually going to celebrate next year for the 21st anniversary, since that was our first album, 21 and over.
Wow. Seems like yesterday.
Yeah, it was.
Well, you know, and you get ready to go on a 27-city tour in 35 days, 20 years going strong. Why do you feel like, you know, in the United States, you say privy to these stories with rap going around the world? You're a perfect example of how a career goes into 20 and 30 years seamlessly.
Well, I mean, when I first started doing hip-hop, I started rapping in about 1983. I've been popping and locking since I was born, so, you know, it was always in me. And the example I always tell people, I had an uncle who sat there and told me one day that hip-hop and rap wasn't real music, and I should get into something else. It was gonna die. He was like, I know these things. I've seen it happen before. It's just a fad. It's gonna die out in 5 years. You need to stop with this nonsense, you know. And I was just laughing at him because I felt he didn't know that it was actually a culture. And for me to be over here in Sweden, to go all over Europe, to be in Asia, to go to Africa, and work with some rappers out there, it's incredible, you know. And that same uncle, he go to the movies and watch Will Smith now, and Ice Cube, you know. So I think you know, the culture of it is what holds it together. You know, you have graffiti artists, dancers, the DJs. I can't see that dying out. It just changes and sways a little bit from year to year.
What do you think is like the biggest difference between classic artists like yourself and somebody who maybe got a 360 deal out of the box 5 years ago? You see them everywhere, but what's the biggest difference you think?
the longevity. I think all of the classic artists from our generation is still doing it, you know. But a lot of these guys, they're not around. They get about a 2-year, 3-year run at the most, and then no one wants to hear them anymore because someone else took their place or something. And we made a conscious decision actually from the beginning of our career that we didn't really want to go platinum and double platinum at that time because it was kind of dying off, that the selling big records, you know. So we was like, if we just stay steady with our music, we can have a long career instead of going to the top and falling off. And we saw that happen to so many people, some of our own friends.
So you got a lot of artists like saying, well, you know, wow, Jay, wow, Jazz, how y'all do it? So if you had to give it to them in one sentence, what would be that sentence?
I mean, for one sentence, I would say you just have to, actually love what you're doing, and you're giving your music to like-minded people. If you know what you like, they're gonna like the same thing. That's how I feel.
New music, website so everybody can catch you. You know, we locked in HipHopGods, and when people on your site, everybody can see, you know, how to connect and get that new music.
You know, you go to HipHopGods and find me. You know, we got Don'tStopHipHop.com. That's I'm promoting hip hop and health, because the only thing stopping us now is ourselves. You know, we're not taking care of ourselves. We eating wrong. We're known for drinking and stuff, but I get up the next morning and I drink a whole gallon of water with that. You know, mixed with fruit and all that. So, you know, you can still have fun, but you got to take care of yourself. We're getting older in this game. We're losing a lot of talented people just over being unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? And in my opinion, that's the only thing that's going to take us out at this point, as far as hip hop goes. Thanks for having me, man, and welcome to Sweden once again.
Thank you.
Yeah, Chuck D, man. Hey. Listen to him. He got something to say.
J-Roll. Licks.
Peace.
Coming
Licks
to a country nearest you.
Yeah, I'll be in your country tomorrow or next week or something.
And the tat is live, straight out of Poland.
Poland, yeah, for sure. That's our man Earl. The dude throwing up in the toilet, his name is Earl.
Okay.
Yeah. Peace to Earl. 20 years, baby.
Yep. HipHopGods TV.
Now I like that. It's your